Hey guys, Mshay Gaming here. Today we are looking back at the series I started where it shows high player growth in the championship. This is the championship in England. We're going to do that now. Quick warning. Now, there are not many in this one. Player faces. Remember, please do remember that these are player faces only that I'll be actually showing. And I'll put a few honourable mentions in for players with non-player faces, which are also high raisers. Now, this video doesn't include all player faces. All it shows is the players that sort of jump up in hell of a level, say at least 5, 6, 7 points plus. That's what I'm covering in these videos, the high growth. Maybe in the future I'll do medium growth, where you'll see other player faces. Anyway, let's get straight to it. So as you can imagine, most of them are obviously going to be youngsters because they have the most potential to grow. Shockingly, Aston Villa have none. They have no high risers. They have player faces, yes, but they have no high risers. A few honourable mentions would be Amavi. Starts at 76, can hit 84. Giolini, I can't even say it. I think he's goalkeeper. 71, he can actually hit a 79. There's a player called Green right there. He goes from 64 to 79 himself, or round about 79. And they've got a few others in there as well. Of course, those aren't player faces, so we're going to move on. Now, we've got a first player face in here, Barnsley. He's actually on loan from Newcastle. It's Armstrong. So here he is, Armstrong. Yeah, player face. He had it last season anyway. Now, he starts at a level 68, and he can actually have the potential to go to 84, guys. That is an incredible increase. If you train him and use him right in career mode, he can shoot up the rankings. Obviously, it depends how you train him as well and how often you play him. But he has the potential of going from 68 to 84. So even if you bought him, put him out on loan for a couple of seasons and sold him for a massive profit, you know, something like that's an option. It's cheap. It's easy. I'm going to mention two honourables in this one. Janko and Kent. They are 68 and 66, and they can go to levels 80 and 81. Okay, so those are the honourable mentions there. Birmingham, they again have nobody. There is a player, however, called Adams. There he is. It starts at 70, he can hit 81. And there's a guy called Brown, 63, and he can jump to 75. So there's quite a big raise right there. Next, Blackburn Rovers. Now there's two player faces here. So we've got player faces again. Now, we're going to start with those. So Hoban is the first guy we're going to look at. Now he starts at a level 70. If I can find the little bastard. There he is. Starts at a level 70, and he can actually hit level 78. So he jumps up by a nice little 8 there. Like I said, guys, there is a chance you can take him higher if you train him right. The second player face we're going to go for is Gallagher. Now, I think he's on loan as well. I'm not sure on that one. But Gallagher, he had his player face last year as well. And his level actually goes from 66 to 77. So that's an amazing rise of about 11 points. Again, it does vary, but it's still a massive jump for a player so low. I'm not going to mention any others in this one. Okay, guys, I'm not going to mention any others in this one. Brentford, there are some high raises in this. Just quickly mention a guy called Henry. Goes from 65 to 81. And Kai, which I can't see right now, but a guy called Kai actually goes from 67 to 81 or 80 as well. So keep an eye on that. Brighton, there's only two I'll mention. March and Ince go from 69 and 68 to 79 and 75. Non-player faces. I'll mention one in this team. Abraham goes from a 69 to an 83. So I'm going to give him a miss as well. Cardiff, again, no player faces of a young potential. None in Burton Albion. None in Cardiff either. One worth mentioning, a player called John. John goes from a 69 to an 80. That's an incredible increase. There he is, John, right there. Derby again is another shocker. No, one I'll mention, Hughes. We all know Hughes, the midfielder, somewhere here. He goes from a 74 to an 83. It's a hell of a jump, but no player face. Anyway, Fulham. Now, Fulham again has no player faces, despite players being on loan from Chelsea. Pison and Callas, 74, both go up to 80 and 82. So, again, pointless mentioning. Huddersfield, though, does have a player face, thank God. And it's a goalkeeper. It's Ward. Where are you, little shite? Did I pass him? Oh, there he is. 67 he starts off as, and he can jump to a 75. So he makes an ideal backup keeper who can have good growth, and you could probably sell for a healthy profit. So that's pretty damn cool. Ipswich, again, I'm not going to mention any of these. There's no player faces. Pointless for this video. Leeds. Now, Leeds actually have two player faces that I picked out. One being Roof. Now, this guy, he actually jumps from 69 to 77. So that's pretty damn good. It's a pretty damn good jump. It's not too bad at all, especially for such a young player. So it's not bad. Then we have a slightly better one, and that's Grimes. He's on loan from Swansea at the minute. Matt Grimes, I believe his name is. There you are, you little bastard. Okay, so Matt Grimes has his player face. Again, I think he had it last season. I'm not sure on that 100%. But yeah, he's had his player face, and he jumps from 65 to 76. So it's another really good rise right there. One honourable mention, Vieira. And I'm only mentioning him because he jumps from a 64 to an 80. That's absolutely amazing. Now, this is where we get some good player faces. Yedlin makes the starting cut. Of course, player face. And he will jump from 72 to 81. Then we'll go across to Mbemba. We'll go to Mbemba. He's on level 77. He jumps up to 84. Nice solid defender, really. And I've played with him in the game, guys. He's very, very good. Another player that's quite good in the game is Shelby. Starts at 77. He can also finish on about an 82, 83 area. So that's pretty damn good for a midfielder. Mitrovic, the striker, 76 he starts off on. He's predicted he can finish around about an 82 or an 83. So again, a really solid striker in the game. Perez, Jose Perez, 74 he starts off with. And he can finish on a nice and tidy 82. So it's quite a big jump for him as well. And he, again, is very good in the game, I have to say. And then one player I was surprised with. This one really surprised me, guys. Aarons. He's actually very good in this game. In the last FIFA, again, he had his player face, but he was crap. I could not do anything with him. In this FIFA, however, he's actually very good, and his level goes from 72 to 82. That's a hell of an increase. So I'm really impressed with that. So that covers Newcastle, or the main players in Newcastle. And we've got a few other player faces to show you in Norwich with the big jump. Please remember, these are not just player faces I'm picking out. These are high growth player faces. And one good one right here, Pritchard. Player face, youngster, and he goes from a 72 to an 81, guys. This is one you could really pick up as an attacking midfielder. So this to me is actually a really good find. I can't believe I found this one. So really happy with that. And then of course you got Nelson Oliveira from Swansea. That's how he got his player face. Now he actually goes from a 75 to an 80. So it's a nice little jump. But that's one of the smaller jumps in this video. And then of course we're gonna go across to Reading. Now because all those teams I skipped there, even QPR had nothing worth mentioning. So we're going to go straight to Luke Moore. He's come from Leicester. That's how he got his player face. Now, Luke Moore goes from a 71 to a 77. So it's only a 6, but it's still a bit of a jump. But to top that, we got Tyler Blackett from Manchester United. And he goes from 67 to around about a 76. So it's a nice little 10 or 11 jump there. So it's pretty damn good. And then of Rotherham, we've actually got one. It's Brown. Brown, where are you? where are ya? He's a right wing midfielder. He's had his player face for a couple of FIFAs, I think. I think that's thanks to Vitesse in the Dutch league, I think. Anyway, he's had his face done. 68 to 78, so it's a jump by about 10. So that's actually pretty damn good. Oh crap, I pressed the wrong button. So sorry, guys. So that covers that. Now we do have some more teams, don't worry. The next one is from Wigan. So we've got 3 here. We start off with Powell, ex-Man United. Player face, of course, from being with Manchester United. Goes from a 70 to 77. So it's not a bad jump if you're looking for a decent midfielder, especially if you're playing in the Championship. The next one I'm going to go for, though, is Reece James. Again, an ex-Man United player, and that's how he's got his face done. There he is. 70, he's a right wing back, and he can jump to about a 78. So that's pretty strong, actually. It's a pretty nice jump. And then finally, we got Garbett. Garbett, where are you? There you are. Left back, 70, can jump to a 78 as well. I've never actually seen his player face, so that's a new one again to me. Pretty damn cool. And to finish off, we've got one more player face in this, guys. And it's Jackson. And it's Borthwick Jackson. Again, it's a Manchester United player. Course, player face. And he actually jumps. This is a big jump. He goes from a 70 to an 82 potentially. That is an incredible jump from Jackson. Really good jump. Unfortunately, guys, that is it for this video. I was hoping for a lot more from the Championship. Like I said, I have, of course, cut the video down because what I've had is I've only gone for the high growth players. There are a lot of other player faces in this. Please do not say, well, you've missed this guy out, you've missed that guy out. I've literally picked the biggest jumping high growth players. It's as simple as that. I know I've left out a lot of players with the faces, and I've left out players with high jumps but no faces. But that's the point of the video. It's player faces with the high growth. So it's as simple as that, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do want to know or want me to make a video regardless of player face on the highest jumpers, I've made notes, I know who they are, and I can simply make a quick video showing you who the best players are regardless of the player face. That's totally up to you. Please let me know. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and I think I'm going to be planning to do the Spanish League probably next, and then work away from there and do the same sort of type of video. So hopefully I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.